Good morning, folks. Grandpa Greenwald here. This morning we're going to make an egg white omelet. So let's go ahead and get started. I've brought the induction cooker in. Have the temperature up to 175. I'm going to go ahead and turn that baby up to 250. This will heat up really quick. We're going to make this recipe. A lady, I believe it's a lady on Facebook, Miss Lynn, similar little recipe for an egg white, high protein egg white omelet. So let me get started here. See what I'm doing. Okay, measured out. We're going to cut the recipe. We're cutting the recipe in half. Because I think that a cup of egg whites would be way too much for me. So cut it in half. I put a half cup of egg whites. I'm putting a quarter cup of oats. Let's see what else I have. I'm going to put a little bit of, just a pinch of cinnamon to start with. Just a pinch of cinnamon, because it does call for some cinnamon. Just like that. So this is the first time we ever made any health food or healthy food. Normally we're cooking steaks and things like that. Okay, it also calls for blueberries. So let's just take some of these blueberries here. I did rinse these things yesterday, but these are some big blueberries, and we'll put some in. Maybe we'll add some more and see how it looks. And what Miss Lynn told us, she didn't give us a temperature. We'll figure that baby out. I'm putting a lot of spray down in there. I brought out the coconut oil and decided let's just stick with what we know. So we're not going to use the coconut oil. I'm going to add a little bit of this after the fact, but okay, we have 250 degrees, I believe. Let's go ahead and get started with it. She said just dump it in. Just dump it in the pan. I guess this is kind of figure it out as you go, but I think we need to get this down in there. And Miss Lynn said, don't fool it, let it sit. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to let it sit about, she said about 5 minutes. So we'll let it sit about 5 minutes, and we're going to do something else with it. But, all right, we'll be right back. All righty, we're a couple of minutes in. This appears to be getting a little bit thicker. We'll give it a couple minutes. I'll start turning. Still got a little egg running over here. So let's kind of recap. We mixed the eggs and everything together, then dumped it in. I suspect we probably should have put the eggs and then sprinkle the other things individually one at a time. I suspect that, but we'll find out how this goes here. Truth be known, that's what we did. Okay, we got this kind of firmed up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to, let me see if I can get the right position on that. Try to go ahead and flip it. I don't know if I can do this with two hands or one hand, but I'm going to take that and we're going to flip that baby over. And that's what Miss Lynn said. It gets flipped gush to gush. So now we have what's looking like an omelet. Some of our blueberries kind of big, so some of our blueberries ran out. Whoa, blueberries softened up and got warm already on one side. I'm really impressed. I'm impressed so far. She said, "Leave it alone." It's hard to just leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. We're on 250. Look at those blueberries, just melted in there. We'll put it on this fancy plate. There you go. Well, Miss Lynn, I have it on 250. It's not that I don't trust you. Wait another 5 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and flip it again. Oh, we get a nice browning on this side. Blueberries running out over here. So I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to my home. Okay. All right. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Back up. There you go. We talked about that. I'm going to flip. Look at those blueberries. Okay. Patience. Patience. I think we're just about there. Then I can start putting the unhealthy. I'm not going to put unhealthy. I'm going to eat it like it was suggested. Unfortunately, let's see. I'm going to call this done. Let's turn her off. Turn the induction cooker off. Oh, instruction said slide it out onto a plate. So let's go ahead and slide it out onto the plate. Perfect. We did that. That's not hot. Oh, douse it in sugar-free Mrs. Buttersworth, but with the sugar. That's all we had today. Okay, let's cut this. Let's just cut a piece of the corn off. We don't need to dig into the food and look at it. We're just gonna taste it. Dang, Miss Lynn, you're eating like a. Dang, let me taste another one. You're eating like a queen in disguise. Healthy, high protein food that actually tastes really, really good. All right, we're gonna call that a success. First time cooking an egg white omelet. Thanks for coming by and looking at the stuff. I think though, next time, and I will make it again because I have, this is 16 ounces. I have 12 more ounces of cage-free eggs. So I need or cage-free eggs whites. I need to make this again. But I think next time I'll add a little bit of salt at the end. So I'll eat like a little sweet and sour with the sour and the sweet syrup. Don't know about all that mess, but all right, we're done here. Thanks for coming by, folks. Again, success.